Okay, so we're on 309 contractions. So the grade that's going in the gradebook is going to be 309 quiz. If you need some help, you want to look at my slideshow or my videos, they will be posted here after I record this. Okay, so let me jump back to my slideshow. And let's talk about contractions. But before we talk about contractions, we need to talk about an apostrophe. So what is an apostrophe? It's this thing right here. And it looks like a comma, but it's up high. So there's two reasons that you might use an apostrophe, and one of them is a contraction. Like in this word, I'll be there. I'll be there. Or to show possession or ownership. Oh, I can talk. Like Mrs. Leggett's classroom. We're going to focus on the first one today, contractions. What is a contraction? That is when you combine two words into one using an apostrophe. It's kind of like when we did compound words, when we took two words, put them together, but it's a little different. So we use an apostrophe with this one. And when we use a contraction, the words keep the same meaning. So let's look at some examples. Then we can visualize it. We'll practice it in a Kahoot. And then you can take your quiz. Okay. So what is a contraction? We have an apostrophe that replaces some of these letters. So you have the words I am, goes to I'm. And then that apostrophe takes the place of the A. And then when it's all said and done, you will know that you've like spaced an apostrophe correctly because it should be facing the left. So let's look at another one. Cannot. Take out the N and the O, smush them together, and now you have can't. Again, it's not possessive. So it's not like a cat's human. A cat's human is not a contraction. The human may belong to a cat, but we're not talking about possessive. We're talking about contractions. Okay, here's one other way to think about a contraction that maybe you have not thought about before. Again, this is different. The English language does this differently than other languages. So think about it like this. Contractions are like surgery. So first the doctor goes in and removes something broken, then she stitches you closed. So let's do some word surgery. We take that word I am. I am is going to go into surgery. The A is not needed. It's like your tonsils. They take it out. And now we're left with I and an M, and the apostrophe is like the stitch that sews it back together. Okay. Let's look at that again. So we take the word can and not. It goes into surgery because the NO is not needed to keep the meaning. So we remove it, and we get a CAN space T. The apostrophe is going to stitch that together. So it takes the space out, and it takes the two words and makes it one. Let's try this Kahoot, and then let's take the quiz.